If you see what we can see, then adventure waits for all of us. There's a place that we should be. Come along, 'cause it's high tide and we can't lose. Come and drift away with us.
Good morning. So today there isn't much boat work going to go on. It is bonfire night. So what we've decided to do is have a few Patreons come down and stay over at the boat. So we're going to have a little firework display later on, a little bonfire, and we're just going to have a little nice social with some nice friendly people. So we've got Wes, who's drove all the way up from Kent. Wes has been at both of our Peyton parties, and Bones as well. We've got Robbo, he's come from not too far away, which is great. We've got Jordan, and also later on arriving is going to be Michael, who does our drone footage for us. So we're all staying over on the boat. At the boatyard as well later on, they're going to be having barbecues and bonfires, so we're all going to go over there and join them, and then we've got a few more people arriving later. So today I'm going to spend just cleaning up on the boat, trying to make some bedrooms for people to stay in, and sorting out food. So it's just going to be a nice relaxing social day. It makes a change to be at the boat and not actually do any proper boat work. But what the guys are doing now is the tide's just come in, and we've got a really high tide today. So they've gone over to go and get the little tender, and we're going to remove off some rubbish, and then we've also got loads of stuff to move over. So the water's just coming in. And also we're going to fire up the engines as well for everyone who's coming today to because everyone wants to, like, oh, I want to be there in person to hear the engines. So that's what we're going to do as well.
Got no regret. Ain't nothing gonna wrong. It's just me following the line that the stars have drawn. That's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins.
Your washing line?
You can put the heating on and warm
Can't
your...
put the heating on, that's a really good idea.
What's the best way to find
That one.
Oh, don't fall off, Wes.
No.
Are you all fishing?
I'm going to do a bit of fishing, yeah.
Go on fishing.
Get the dinner.
I'll get ready and I'll come back for a beer, because I fancy a beer now.
I feel like a bill, I don't even drink.
Was that traumatic?
Have you ever towel? Do you pass
I've
me
just given you a little tea towel.
the teat? You know what the most popular owl is in the UK?
Tea towel.
A teat. A teat? Yes, a teat owl.
Nice.
Was Sheldrake's opening? You had a
No.
bevy while you've been over there. Is that what you were saying?
Oh, lovely little red legs.
I'm amazed we made it across that way.
Right, what happened? Why is it wet?
Oh, just engine drama. I'm gonna go and buy an outboard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
A new one?
Yeah.
You've never bought a new outboard in your life?
Outboard. Outboards are just a drama. Absolute drama. Just doing an engine run for a laugh.
Hi. And we've got Wes is fishing off the front of the boat.
Trying to catch our tea.
See? And Wes catches a fish. So we're on spring tide today, so...
Wes, can you hear me? Over. Hello. Am I doing this wrong?
I think you can hear.
You can? Can you hear me, Wes? Over. Can it? Yeah. I can turn the volume up because I wasn't too sure whether you could hear me or not. Too loud? Is that better? Is that better? Over? Oh, that was a good cast over. Alright, so have a listen to these engines, hopefully, because I'm going to be hanging over the back, she didn't put it in gear. You can feel that. Does it sound good?
Yeah, it's a beast, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a beast, mate. Proper beast, isn't it?
It's a beast.
It won't tip over.
No, I don't think the weather's. Is it getting worse overnight?
It's a little bit windier tonight. Today, now it was 20 mile an hour winds with gusts of 33, and tonight is 21 miles an hour winds with gusts of 39.
Oh, well.
So it'll be a little bit windier tonight.
So yeah, let me start with the ignition on. Work that one out. So obviously to start it, you're starting downstairs, so you're bypassing all of this gubbins here. But because the ignition wasn't turned on, then the stop doesn't work up here. So that is looking at as well, doesn't it? So there we go. At least it stops.
That answers the not downwind then, isn't it? Hey?
Amelia, is your mum drunk?
And you?
Yeah, am I drunk? How do you know I'm drunk?
Because you drank like 4
But
beers.
am I acting funny?
I don't know.
Nah, it's fine.
So dark.
Well, that was a giggle, wasn't it?
It's never a party unless Michael's stuck in the mud.
Oh yeah!
2 times in a row.
Can we see your bottom?
Oh, it's my bed you're sat on.
And it's Amelia's coat.
Anyway,
Michael's head will be cabbage, but the beds will be clean.
And I'll still
In a
remember
minute.
it tomorrow.
I bet you won't.
right. Michael, can I have a go your drone?
Oh, it's not that drunk.
He's not that drunk.
Good night, John boy. Good night, Marianne. Off to bed now. It's very late. We've all drank a few gins. See you all in the morning.
What was your night's sleep like? That was rough, that was it.
Yeah, it was very windy last night.
How was your sleep?
Nice.
Alright.
Died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. That was just like, yeah, it was just the wind.
Yeah, it was noisy, wasn't
The whole boat was like,
Yeah, it got really intense at one point.
oh yeah.
I thought I hope it don't get much more intense than that.
I was like, what the hell? I thought the roof was going to come off. I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to be up there in a bit, putting sheets back on. Welcome to your drone, Michael.
She went for a little swim in the mud.
It's for a mud bath.
She needed a facelift.
Out of my mind, how could I things have been wrong. Guess your love is strong for him. Why would it not be? He's always there for you. I keep living alone.
So we've got high water, high wind. It's doing a really good job of testing our lines. The tide's still coming in. So we're getting like a 9.6 today, I think. But it's quite nice.
You knock me down, swept my feet off the ground.
Woo!
Hard to resist, got me looking like this.
Go back to the safety of the indoors. Whereas it just caught a fish, I think.
Wade.
Is it a weed fish? Catch of the day. Oh, he thought he had a big one then, didn't you? At least you can feed Bones.
So it's the next day. I was a bit fragile this morning. It's a bit too many gins last night. We had a nice night though. Some fireworks went off. We didn't really do much filming because we just spent the day and the night with people having fun, didn't we, and enjoying ourselves. So our last two sleepover guests are leaving now.
We're going to depart on the boat. And where's his boat?
So we've got very high water at the moment.
Yeah, so we can't leave until we can walk off, really, because we've got the kids, haven't we? And
Yeah, our boat's back at the boat yards.
got to sort that as well later.
So we've got a bit of tidying up to do as usual. Gemma's favourite thing.
It doesn't seem like suffocate me if
I know.
I do that.
Just don't fall in, please.
No,
Yeah, fall in, but you can have what? We've got loads of them. We went out on a date 20 years ago.
Oh. Thanks for coming, Wes.
Bye.
You go inside.
Yeah.
So,
Make your own bag.
Wes brought his own little boat all the way up from Kent. And we didn't catch any fish, did we?
We didn't sail it here, like.
This is how Wes commuted from Kent. How long did it take you in that little boat?
How long what?
How long do you reckon it'd take you to get back to Kent in your little boat?
Oh, weeks.
I
wouldn't even...
Catch your fish on the way home. Right, be safe. Thanks for coming. Bye. See you later. So everyone's just left. We had a lovely day, didn't we?
Amazing, yeah. It was nice to actually come to the boat and socialise rather than work,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was made a change. But we just realised we've got a stowaway.
Yeah, somebody's stayed on board.
Somebody, we're going and someone's going to have to stay on the boat.
Yeah, we found them. Bones!
Bones got a bit legless last night.
We have lost his leg.
He's got one leg now. And it wasn't even his bad leg, it was his good leg we lost. So, looks like Bones is going to be staying here for a while with us, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll put him to some work, can't we?
Because his owner, Wes, is left and he lives all the way in Kent, which is like 5 hours away.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're going to have to look after Bones.
Do you have to feed him much?
Should we take him to work and do some random stuff with him? and keep sending Wes pictures of us doing stuff with phones.
Don't tell Wes.
That'll actually be quite funny.
Yeah.
But I am concerned about his leg.
We'll find his leg.
I don't know whether Wes has already took that.
Oh.
Or we've got a leg on the boat somewhere. So that's we'll have to find out.
We'll find his leg.
So thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah. See you next time.
Yay!